When it comes to throwing kicks in a fight, there are two general types, offensive and defensive. And if you've never been taught how to kick before, practice and use these strategies. So when it comes to offensive kicks, the biggest thing you need to worry about is getting countered because you're in a vulnerable position.
If I want to use kicks more offensively, I need to make sure I'm at kicking range. If I'm here in punching range, I can still throw a powerful kick, but he's close enough to punch me. He can step in and strike, he can block and strike. You want to keep yourself safe while kicking? Make sure you're outside of punching distance. Here you can't hit with hands, but it's really easy to run kicks from this distance. That's going to help you not get countered as much is cutting out the telegraphs. When people throw kicks, it's very often they step and kick, or they start to change their posture getting ready to strike with their feet. Instead, what you want to do is stay calm, stay relaxed, and throw your kick without telegraphing. This next one is an important rule of thumb when it comes to kicking. And it's such a little idea, but it makes a big difference when it comes to a fight. If you want to get the full lesson to my kicking basics, there's a link in the description. I discuss all the little points that are going to make a big difference in your fighting game. So if I want to land a good kick being a little bit more offensive, I got to set it up with my hands. If I just throw a kick right off the bat, they're going to know it's coming. It's easy to see that motion. But if I get their guard up using my hands, or if I get them to take a step back, throwing my strikes up top, now this is a good time to run my kicks while they're moving back or while they're distracted.
Throwing defensive kicks can be a little tricky. When it comes to MMA, I think the best defense is with your hands or grappling. But there are ways you can do it, and here are a couple of good defensive kicks.
When it comes to a fight, you always want to make sure your opponent respects your distance. You don't want them to feel like they can come in, hit you, and move out like nothing happened. This is a great time to use your kicks. If we're here outside and he's trying to close that distance, I'll stuff him right there with the front kick. Even stop him right away with a back kick. But again, you need to make sure the timing and the distance are there so that as he steps in, he runs into that kick. The next way I like to use kicks defensively is with angles, because this is a good way to throw a kick from a shorter distance. I like doing this with low kicks, so I can create an angle, run the low kick here. I can switch out angle, run the low kick. As he steps out, shift, kick. Switch angle, kick. This is a great way to have your opponent run into the kick as they're trying to close the distance on you.